Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Flow. I'm Mark. Today, I want to share something very important with you: how to speak English fluently. Not just understand English, not just read English, but actually speak with confidence and naturalness. I know many of you can understand English very well. You watch movies, you listen to podcasts, you read books. But when it's time to speak, something happens. Your mind goes blank. Your tongue feels heavy. The words don't come out smoothly. Does this sound familiar? If yes, don't worry. You are not alone. Today I will give you 5 powerful tips that will change how you speak English. These tips are simple, they are practical, and they work. I have seen thousands of students transform their speaking with these methods. So get comfortable, listen carefully, and let's begin your journey to English fluency. Tip number 1. Think in pictures, not words. Let's start with tip number 1. This one will surprise you. Stop trying to translate words in your head. Instead, think in pictures. Think in images. Think in feelings. Here's what most English learners do wrong. They think in their native language first. Then they try to find English words for those thoughts. This creates a delay. This creates confusion. This makes speaking feel slow and unnatural. But fluent speakers don't translate. They think directly in English. And the secret to thinking in English is to use pictures and emotions, not words. Let me show you how this works. Imagine you want to say, "I'm hungry." Don't think of the words "I'm hungry" in your language first. Instead, picture your empty stomach. Feel the hunger sensation. Then let the English come naturally. "I'm hungry." Or imagine you want to describe a beautiful sunset. Don't search for translation words. Instead, see the sunset in your mind. Feel the beauty. Feel the peace. Then describe what you see and feel. The sky is orange and pink. It's so peaceful. I love watching sunsets. This is called visual thinking. When you connect English words to images and emotions, they become part of you. They become automatic. They become fluent. Here's a simple exercise you can try today. Look around your room right now. See different objects. But don't name them in your native language. Look at your chair and think chair in English. Look at your window and think window in English. Feel the connection between the object and the English word directly. Do this every day. When you eat, think, "This apple is sweet" in English. When you walk, think, "The weather is nice today" in English. Connect your real experiences with English words. This builds fluency from the inside out. My student Maria told me, "Mark, when I started thinking in pictures, English became alive for me. It wasn't just words anymore, it was real life." That's exactly right, Maria. Tip number 2. Use the power of self-talk. Now let's talk about tip number 2. This is one of my favorites. It's called self-talk. Self-talk means talking to yourself in English throughout the day. And before you say, "Mark, that sounds crazy," let me tell you something. Every fluent speaker does this naturally. Think about it. Native English speakers talk to themselves all the time. "Where did I put my keys? I need to buy milk. This traffic is terrible." They narrate their lives in English. And this constant practice keeps their English sharp and automatic. You can do the same thing. You can become your own English teacher. You can practice English conversation every single day, even when you're alone. Here's how to start. Begin with simple narration. Describe what you're doing as you do it. I'm making coffee. I'm adding sugar. Now I'm stirring it. It smells good. Or describe what you see. I see a red car outside. The driver is wearing a blue shirt. Now the car is turning left. Or share your thoughts and feelings. I feel tired today. I didn't sleep well last night. Maybe I should go to bed earlier. The key is to make it natural. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Don't worry about mistakes. Just talk. Just practice. Just flow. You can do this anywhere. In the shower, while cooking, while walking, while waiting for the bus. Turn your daily activities into English practice sessions. Here's a powerful technique I call mental commentary. Imagine you're a sports commentator describing your own life. Mark is now opening his laptop. He's checking his emails. Oh, he received an interesting message from a student. Now he's smiling. This might feel strange at first, but it works incredibly well. You're training your brain to think in English automatically. You're building English muscle memory. My student David said, "Mark, I started talking to myself in English while driving. After 2 weeks, I noticed my English became much more spontaneous. The words just flow now." That's the power of self-talk, my friend. Tip number 3, master the art of simple sentences. Let's move to tip number 3. This tip will save you from a common fluency killer. Stop trying to build complex sentences. Master simple sentences first. Many English learners think that fluency means using complicated grammar. They try to use big words. They try to make long, complex sentences. But when they speak, they get lost. They forget words. They make mistakes. They sound confused. But here's the truth. Fluent speaking is not about complex sentences. It's about clear communication. It's about expressing your ideas smoothly and naturally. And the foundation of fluent speaking is simple, clear sentences. Think about how native speakers really talk. Most of the time, they use simple sentences. I like this movie. The weather is nice. I had a good day. This food tastes great. Simple, clear, effective. So instead of trying to say, the exceptionally beautiful sunset that I witnessed yesterday evening while walking through the peaceful park filled me with an overwhelming sense of tranquility. Try this. I saw a beautiful sunset yesterday. I was walking in the park. It made me feel peaceful. See the difference? The second version is easier to say, it's clearer, it's more natural, and it's much less likely to contain mistakes. Here's your simple sentence strategy. Start every speaking practice with these sentence patterns. I am tired. I am happy. I am learning English. I like coffee. I like movies. I like this song. I think it's good. I think you're right. I think we should go. I want to learn. I want some water. I want to travel. Once these become automatic, you can connect simple sentences together. I am tired. I worked a lot today. I want to rest now. 3 simple sentences that tell a complete story. Remember, every fluent speaker started with simple sentences. Even Shakespeare wrote simple sentences sometimes. There's no shame in simplicity. There's power in clarity. My student Lisa said, "Mark, when I stopped trying to impress people with big sentences and started using simple ones, people understood me better, and I felt much more confident. That's exactly the point, Lisa. Tip number 4, practice English shadowing daily. Now we come to tip number 4. This is a technique that can transform your pronunciation and fluency fast. It's called shadowing. Shadowing means listening to English and repeating it at the same time, like an echo. Most English learners practice speaking by themselves. They make up sentences. They talk to mirrors. But they don't practice the rhythm and melody of English. English is not just words. English is music. English has rhythm, stress, and intonation. When you shadow, you're not just practicing words. You're practicing the music of English. You're training your mouth, your tongue, your breathing. You're developing native-like flow. Here's how to do effective shadowing. Choose audio that is slightly below your level. Don't choose something too difficult. You want to focus on copying the rhythm, not struggling with meaning. Step 1. Listen first. Play the audio and just listen. Don't try to repeat yet. Focus on the rhythm, the pauses, the ups and downs of the voice. Step 2. Shadow quietly. Play the audio again. This time, whisper along with the speaker. Try to match their rhythm and timing. Don't worry about every word. Focus on the flow. Step 3. Shadow loudly. Now speak along with the speaker at normal volume. Try to match their speed, their stress, their emotion. Become their shadow. Step 4. Record yourself. This is important. Record yourself shadowing, then listen back. Compare your rhythm with the original. Notice the differences. Practice until you sound similar. Start with just 5-10 minutes a day. You can shadow podcasts, audiobooks, news, or YouTube videos. The key is consistency. A little bit every day is better than a lot once a week. Here's a pro tip. Shadow content you enjoy. If you like cooking, shadow cooking videos. If you like sports, shadow sports commentary. When you enjoy the content, shadowing becomes fun instead of work. And here's another secret. Don't just shadow the words, shadow the emotions too. If the speaker sounds excited, you sound excited. If they sound calm, you sound calm. This trains your emotional expression in English. My student Ahmed told me, "Mark, after 1 month of daily shadowing, my pronunciation improved dramatically. People started asking if I lived in an English-speaking country." That's the power of shadowing, my friend. Tip number 5, create your personal English environment. Finally, let's talk about tip number 5. This tip will help you maintain your English fluency and keep improving naturally. Create your personal English environment. Surround yourself with English in a smart and intentional way. Many English learners think they need to travel to an English-speaking country to become fluent, but that's not true. You can create an English environment anywhere in the world. The key is to make English a natural part of your daily life. Here's how to build your English environment at home. First, change your phone language to English. Change your computer language to English. This small change will give you hundreds of English exposures every day. Second, create English zones in your home. Maybe your kitchen is an English zone. When you're cooking, you listen to English podcasts. You think in English. You talk to yourself in English about the food you're making. Third, establish English time blocks. Maybe 7-8 a.m. is your English hour. During this time, everything is in English. You listen to English news. You read English articles. You write in your English journal. Fourth, find English companions online. Join English conversation groups, participate in English forums, comment on English YouTube videos. Find people who share your interests and communicate with them in English. Fifth, consume English content you actually enjoy. Don't force yourself to watch boring educational videos. If you like comedy, watch English comedy. If you like cooking, follow English cooking channels. If you like fitness, find English fitness content. The goal is to make English feel natural and enjoyable, not forced and stressful. When English becomes part of your lifestyle, fluency happens automatically. Here's an important point. Don't try to create a perfect English environment immediately. Start small. Change one thing this week. Add one English habit next week. Build your environment gradually and sustainably. And remember, quality is more important than quantity. It's better to have 30 minutes of focused, enjoyable English every day than 3 hours of forced, boring English once a week. My student Carolina shared, "Mark, when I started treating English as part of my lifestyle instead of just a subject to study, everything changed. English stopped feeling like work and started feeling like life." That's beautiful, Carolina. Bringing it all together. Now let me show you how to combine all 5 tips into a daily fluency routine. This routine takes about 45 minutes, but you can adjust it to fit your schedule. Morning, 15 minutes. Start with visual thinking. Look around your room and describe what you see in English. Connect objects and emotions with English words directly. During the day, practice self-talk throughout your daily activities. Narrate what you're doing, thinking, and feeling in simple English sentences. Afternoon, 15 minutes. Do your shadowing practice. Choose audio content you enjoy and practice matching the rhythm and melody of English. Evening, 15 minutes. Engage with your English environment. Read something interesting, watch a short video, or chat with English friends online. Before bed, reflect on your day in English. Think about what you learned, what you enjoyed, what you want to do tomorrow. Keep it simple and natural. Remember, consistency beats intensity. It's better to practice these tips for 15 minutes every day than for 3 hours once a week. Fluency develops through regular, sustainable practice. The fluency mindset. Before we finish, I want to share something important about the fluency mindset. Fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is not about never making mistakes. Fluency is about communicating your ideas clearly and confidently. Native speakers make mistakes too. They pause. They search for words. They say and But they don't stop communicating. They keep going. They keep expressing their thoughts. You can do the same. Don't wait until your English is perfect to start speaking. Start speaking now with the English you have today. Every conversation makes you stronger. Every mistake teaches you something new. Be patient with yourself. Language learning is not a race. It's a journey. Some days will be better than others. Some conversations will flow easily. Others will feel difficult. That's normal. That's human. Celebrate small progress. Maybe today you spoke for 30 seconds without translating. Maybe you used a new word correctly. Maybe you understood a joke in English. These are all victories. These are all steps toward fluency. Your fluency action plan. Here's what I want you to do after watching this video. Choose one tip that resonates with you most. Don't try to implement all 5 tips immediately. Start with 1. Maybe you'll start with visual thinking. Spend this week connecting English words with images and emotions instead of translations. Or maybe you'll begin daily shadowing. Find 10 minutes every day to copy the rhythm and flow of native English speakers. Or perhaps you'll create your first English environment change. Switch your phone to English and start building your personal English world. Whatever you choose, commit to it for 1 week. Practice every day. Notice how it feels. Notice how your English changes. Then, slowly, add the other tips one by one. And don't forget to download my free guide. I've created a special PDF called Daily Fluency Habits for English Speakers that includes all 5 tips from today's video plus bonus exercises you can start using immediately. Final thoughts. My friends, speaking English fluently is not a dream. It's not only for talented people. It's not only for people who live in English-speaking countries. It's a skill that anyone can develop with the right methods and consistent practice. You have everything you need inside you right now. You have curiosity, you have determination, you have the desire to communicate. These 5 tips will help you unlock your natural speaking ability. Remember, every fluent English speaker was once where you are now. They had fears. They made mistakes. They felt frustrated sometimes. But they kept going. They kept practicing. They kept believing in themselves. You can do the same. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust that every day of practice brings you closer to your fluency goals. Speaking English fluently is not about becoming a different person. It's about expressing who you already are in a new language. It's about sharing your thoughts, your dreams, your stories with the world. Keep going, my friend. Keep practicing, keep believing. Your fluent English voice is waiting for you. Oh, and before I forget, don't miss out on your free bonus. I've prepared a comprehensive PDF guide called Daily Fluency Habits for English Speakers, with all today's tips plus additional exercises and daily routines. Download it free from the link in the description below. It's my gift to support your fluency journey. I'm Mark, and this is English Flow. Thank you for learning with me today. Until next time, keep practicing, keep improving, and keep flowing with English. Bye for now.